Hello, North Hills, and welcome to the 2021 school year. I'm Dr. Patrick Manarino, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the superintendent of this great district. As we welcome students to their learning experiences for the 2021 school year, know that we are prepared for and have planned for 180 days of instruction with 4 different operational models. And I want to get to our in-person instructional models as soon as it becomes safe for us to do so. This pandemic is not something that any of us were trained to handle, and it's not easy. But one thing is for sure, we can do it, and we can do it together. Together, we will continue to make the North Hills School District someplace special to live and to learn. And although we will begin this year virtually, what we know we can and we will continue to do is to make those important connections with our students, even in a virtual world. To the class of 2021, I know that this is an important year for you. And it may not begin as we would have hoped, but know that we are committed to making this year great for each and every one of you. As this year progresses, we will find a way to make sure that those special high school events are not lost, and that you have the opportunity to make those high school memories that are so very important to all of us. The focus on 2020 has unfortunately been the coronavirus. But I do not want to lose sight of the great accomplishments of this district from the 1920 school year, before the quarantine, as well as during our school closure. So before we begin the 2021 school year, let's take a moment to celebrate those accomplishments from 1920.
COVID-19 might have cut our school year short in so many ways.
But we still have a lot to be proud of.
Here's a look back at the 2019-2020 school year.
Members of the class of 2020 marked the end of their time at North Hills with a socially distanced ceremony at Martinelli Stadium. It wasn't what any of us wanted, but we made the best of it by giving each senior a matching NH face mask and setting up photo stations along the way. We're North Hills proud of everyone for making it a day to remember. We wish you all the best, class of 2020.
McIntyre Elementary took part for Penny Wars to raise money for the wind ensemble. The winning class, Mrs. Hutler's kindergarteners, got to pie Mr. Hartwell in the face. McIntyre raised $2,000.
We made some green changes, replacing styrofoam trays with compostable ones and adding paper straws instead of plastic ones. Thank you, High School Environmental Club.
When schools closed in March due to COVID, our admin and technology team sprang into action, creating a virtual learning plan in just days. The district was also able to pass out more than 500 iPads to students in need.
Congratulations to the 1980 North Hills girls softball team, who were among the newest inductees into the WPIAL Hall of Fame. The team was a 1980 WPIAL and PIAA state champions. Way to go.
Our Hilltop Heroes Club had over 400 people attend their Lightside Academy. Star Wars fans of all ages participated in Jedi training, a planetarium presentation, and a Star Wars-themed trivia challenge.
Westview students who participated in Big Brothers Big Sisters of America's Bigs in Blue program got a special treat when they hung out with the Pittsburgh Steelers at Heinz Field. The Vance McDonald Foundation and Convoy of Hope provided students and their bigs with access to Steelers players, programs, and facilities. How cool!
Congratulations to our North Hills Middle School 7th and 8th grade GATE students whose gingerbread houses won 2nd and 3rd place in the City of Pittsburgh's annual gingerbread house competition.
Cards for COVID. North Hills students sent artwork to local hospitals that was printed and given to patients unable to have visitors due to the pandemic. Thank you to everyone who helped brighten someone's day.
Our 6th grade orchestra was the featured performer in the Grabble Gallery at the Children's Institute of Pittsburgh this spring.
High school students designed and painted bathroom and locker room murals to empower and spread kindness and cheer in one of the most unlikely places.
Our high school Hands for Service Club collected more than 3,400 letters to Santa from students across the district to donate to Macy's Believe campaign. For every letter, Macy's donated $1 to Make-A-Wish.
COVID canceled the planned performances of high school spring musical Catch Me If You Can, but the cast and crew was able to get together this summer and safely perform the show while it was being recorded. The video will be released soon.
Crew was formed at North Hills High School. Every Friday, the students who made up the crew walked the halls of high school, delivering coffee to staff members.
Spreading kindness and cheer in trying times, Highcliffe Elementary students and their siblings created cards for Kane Nursing Home residents who were unable to have visitors due to COVID.
Students in Jim Cassandro's Art of Making class designed a 3D prosthetic leg for a 3-legged golden doodle named Desi. Desi's back left leg was amputated after she was diagnosed with bone cancer a few years ago. What an awesome project!
Ross Elementary 5th graders partnered with One Tree Per Child Pittsburgh, Tree Pittsburgh, and Ross Township Parks and Recreation to plant 100 trees at Sangre Park. Great job!
North Hills Middle School Social Studies teacher Joe Welch was named Pennsylvania's Teacher of the Year for 2020. As Teacher of the Year, Mr. Welch will serve as an advocate for all of PA's public school teachers and present as the keynote speaker at various conferences and events across the state. Congratulations!
When COVID canceled Ross 2nd graders' field trip to the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra, they came to them, virtually.
Hello, Ross Elementary School students. My name is Allie Lee.
I'm sorry we can't be there in person at Heinz Hall to play for you. However, I'm sure we will see you there soon.
Around 30 symphony members sent videos, and 2 members even joined a Zoom call to come talk with the students. What an amazing experience for our kiddos, and we cannot thank you enough.
We all miss you today, and we're looking forward to having you back in Heinz Hall really soon.
Martorelli Stadium was ranked the second best high school football stadium in southwestern PA by the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Awesome!
Dozens of middle and high school music students were selected by application or competitive audition to participate in various district and regional honors bands, orchestras, and choirs. Beth Satoriano was among those when she advanced from district to regional chorus.
Westview Elementary raised more than $500 for 6th grader Riley Balsita. Riley was diagnosed with a rare type of leukemia in 2016 and continues to recover from a bone marrow transplant he received last August.
Ross Elementary launched a new Be the Kind Kid Kindness Club, guided by Miss Moha and Miss Porter. The club will promote kindness and encourage students to always be the kind kid.
High school tech ed teacher Jim Cassandro challenged students in his Art of Making class to design something to help with the COVID pandemic, and they came up with face shields. Using 3D printers, Mr. Cassandro printed headbands that were attached to face shields donated to Ross and Westview Police and area healthcare providers. Middle school teacher Joe Welsh also joined in, using the school's 3D printers to print face shields from home. Way to go!
North Hills High School World Language Department was awarded the prestigious Golden Globe Award from the Pennsylvania State Modern Language Association.
The North Hills Marching Band was the featured performer at the WPXI Holiday Parade last November.
More than $900 in gift cards and over 100 toys, books, and games were collected this year for Highcliffe Elementary School's Holiday Helpers program. The program, in its 6th year, grows every year, and we are blown away by the generosity.
Middle School Drama Club performed the musical The Little Mermaid Jr., and it was a huge success.
Westview Elementary students got to spend time visiting with therapy dogs as a reward for raising money for the local animal shelter Orphans of the Storm.
Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster surprised students at Ross Elementary when teacher Jess Porter tagged him in an Instagram post. Juju signed autographs, took selfies, and ran sprints on the football field with the students. How cool!
Hats off to our Westview Food Service employees for their tireless dedication to our students this past spring. This group worked every single day at Westview, distributing grab-and-go breakfast and lunch packs to families in need during the COVID-19 closure.
The original gymnasium at the North Hills Middle School was dedicated to longtime North Hills teacher and coach Woody Woodburn.
The gym will now forever be known as the Dungeon, a nickname Woody gave the gym. More than 200 people attended the dedication. No mess.
Check the bag.
Beat NA.
Thank you for 40 years, Woody.
North Hills High School class officers and National Honor Society members organized a Thanksgiving food drive. Nearly 200 bags were filled with groceries and were distributed to the North Hills families in need for the holiday.
McIntyre Elementary student Carter Plowey requested donations to the Glass Springs Community Food Drive for his birthday, and his family, friends, and neighbors delivered. Thank you, Carter. You make us NH proud.
United States Congressman Connor Lamb hosted a student digital town hall from our middle school. About 100 North Hills Middle and High School students were in the room as he answered questions from our students and others across PA.
North Hills High School class officers transformed the high school cafeteria into a Prince and Princess Royal Tea Party to benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Children dressed as their favorite prince or princess and participated in a royal parade, face painting, as well as crafts and games. The event was a huge success.
McIntyre kindergarteners and third graders delivered kindness care packages to teachers and staff. Such an awesome day.
Our girls' slow pitch softball team won their first ever Western Pennsylvania Interscholastic Softball League title after defeating Plum 12-8 in the championship game. Congratulations, girls.
The North Hills Wind Ensemble was one of just 16 bands in the country and the only one from Pennsylvania invited to perform at the prestigious Music for All National Festival in Indianapolis. Unfortunately, the students never made it because COVID, but preparing for the once-in-a-lifetime experience was still unforgettable. The cap and gown pickup parade was held for our seniors. It was a gorgeous day and we had dozens of teachers and staff members take part. So fun!
What a better way to wrap up a high school athletic career than with your very own bobblehead. Congrats to Sam Hilligas, who topped off his high school wrestling career with a runner-up finish at the PIAA State Championship. Congratulations to junior violinist Sasha Sluice-Kramer and sophomore trombonist Anthony Smith for being selected to the 2020 PMEA All-State Orchestra and PMEA All-State Concert Band.
North Hills High School students formed a Stand Together Club. The club is part of a national student-to-student initiative that inspires and equips youth to take action against stigma associated with mental illness and substance use disorders.
The North Hills School District was named one of the nation's best school districts for music education by the National Association of Music Merchants for the 6th consecutive year.
COVID changed everything about the way we teach and learn.
But North Hills has never backed down from a challenge.
And as we begin this unprecedented new year, let's be inspired by one of last year's challenges, the Get Up Challenge.
I just need you to get real loose. Get comfortable. Grab your loved ones, or grab your love partner. And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. Gonna do the two-step in cowboy boots. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with it. Do the whole down and give it a twist. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down. Take a sip with it and lean back. Put your hips in. Let's have some fun. To the left now. To the right. Now take your left hand and put it on your side. Gonna roll your shoulders, do the slip and slide. This next part's my favorite part. It's time to shine. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get it twist. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down. Take a sip with it.
We are North Hills proud.